What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nate Tucker coming at you live after this lunch break workout. And so I just wanted to get on here and talk to you real quick. I titled this Now What? Not because I had this idea related to working out, but I had these ideas and this challenge for you guys because if you've been following me, you know I just got sworn in for the Cleveland City School Board. And the video today is Now What? And so for me, I'll put now what into simple terms, which is it's time to get work done from my perspective. And so, and the approach that I'm using for that is this. I've got to get caught up to speed on what I can't do, have orientation, then you got to do webinars with various outlets, like for example, the Tennessee State Board or Tennessee School Board Association has, a program that you're supposed to go through. So it's kind of cool because I always, being in IT, I'm always learning. And so this kind of plays right into that. And so that's what the Now What means for me. And then also listening to you guys, working with school board, working with Dr. Dyer and his team, through him, obviously, and making things better. There's always room for improvement. Not saying that there are huge issues, because Dr. Dyer has done a great job through all of this pandemic stuff. And, there's always room for improvement. So I'm excited about my opportunity to be on this board and represent and serve you guys for the next 4 years. And so the other part of this, though, is a challenge for you. So now what? I got sworn in on Tuesday. And so if you go to my website, thenatetucker.com, THENatetucker.com, you can see a link there. Just click on Cleveland City School Board, and there's information about articles. There's the video that from the meeting on Tuesday night, and you can see that. So here's my challenge for you. Now that we've gotten the school year rolling, we're almost a month, maybe a full month into this. I want to challenge you to get involved. And I know that's tough to do when we can't meet in person, but there are things that you can do. And so here's what I want to challenge you to do as far as getting involved. I want to challenge you to make sure that you get involved with your kids' life at home, find out what they're doing in school, have discussions with them, set standards there at home, because my philosophy is where there's no standards, there's not a problem. And so have those standards in place, and then expect them to live up to it, make adjustments along the way. And essentially, let's just get back to the basics. Let's focus in on respecting others. This isn't just for kids. This is for adults as well, because if you're probably watching this video on Facebook or Instagram or wherever the other channels that I have, YouTube and Twitter, you're probably watching this video, and you probably within the last 24 hours have seen something negative and where people are at each other. And I just want to say, hey, let's all come together, respect each other. Let's do that rule, which is, hey, do unto others as you want them to do unto you. And many times in the virtual world, it's easy to type things behind the screen, whether it's on the phone, talking to it, or whether it's on a computer. It's easy to say what you want and not necessarily mean bad, but just speak your mind and just let it fly. And then there's some that just will let it fly, and that's okay too. But know that your communication is probably not going to be well received, because they can't see and absorb how you're communicating, all the things that go with communication. So many times you just maybe have to turn the cheek and not engage in that argument online. So there's a challenge for you as well, just getting back to the basics. Don't let this be a time where you voice your opinion, your support on social media, and then long-term no action is taken. There's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of frustrations happening. And so what I want to challenge you to do is, hey, let's get involved. And a great way to do that is through the schools. It starts at home, and then work with your schools your student's teacher, figure out how you can support them because they're going through struggles. And I know they get paid, and I get all of the comments that have said, but at the end of the day, they're doing, I would say the majority of them are doing this because they love doing it. And what's really cool is they're investing time into your kids, and just support them. Show them that they're teaching your kids, but they're not in it alone. So I'm going to challenge you to get involved with your kids' life, get involved with your kids' school life, get involved and somehow in the school system, because change happens when people get involved. Get involved with your PTO or your PTA and partner with them. You may not agree with everything they do, and that's okay. You all may not get along and on everything, and that's okay, because at the end of the day, and this is my philosophy for this and my role on the school board, is answering the question, how does this benefit the kid? And so sometimes you have to set aside your own desires if it's not for the greater good. And so, hey, at the end of the day, my challenge is for you. Now what? Let's take this thing to the next level. Let's love one another, respect one another, get involved with your school system. So that's my challenge to you as I've started my term. So hopefully this is encouraging to you, because at the end of the day, I still believe that you have it here. You have it here to accomplish every goal and every dream that you set for yourself. You just have to believe it yourself and then take action. So this is your boy Nate Tucker coming at you live after this lunch break workout, where I put in my time in the gym today, but I'm not talking about anything related to working out. I'm talking about now what I'm doing and what you can do as well. And let's partner together and make this thing happen. Peace out, y'all. Have a great day.